I feel like we are falling behind on offering jobs and high-paying middle-class jobs to people. There's so many small businesses that are closing and even large businesses that are closing because the people can't put food on their tables and roofs over their heads. They can't afford to go out to eat. They can't afford to buy artwork. They can't afford to go to a concert to hear somebody play music, beautiful music. There's so many issues that to go over them in this short amount of time is really hard. But one of the issues that keeps businesses away is the Unified Development Code and the Plan Lafayette. And I think we need to simplify and cut red tape so that we can bring jobs into Lafayette, high-paying jobs.
A lot of people in this room, however, don't realize that there are no more sewer capacity around University and Lafayette General right here. Without sewer capacity, guess what? We can't encourage new people to come into our business, into our neighborhoods, into our parish. So we need to take care of those basics. Drainage, infrastructure, which I consider roads, sewer, water, also public safety, which I consider police and fire. And I feel that once we take care of those issues and use your tax dollars right for that, we will see our economy come back. So I believe there are several things affecting us.
On that first Monday in October, my first priority as mayor president will be to pursue the second plank in my platform. That's community economic development. I come from a part of the city where the nickname of the neighborhood is called Wine Alley, and a landmark is right behind the Walmart that just closed on Evangeline Thruway. That's across the street from the Albertsons that closed before that, and it's down the street from the Taco Bell that closed, and it's around the corner from the Kentucky Fried Chicken that closed, and it's down the street from the Convention Visitors Bureau that closed. I'm in the part of town where everything is closing. And I'm running for mayor president to serve the whole parish, but to send the message that all of Lafayette Parish, including the north side, is open for business. We need 10,000 new residents to move onto the north side. We need jobs. We need businesses to open. We need to improve the income earning potential so that we can reduce crime and that we can push for economic prosperity into every corner of Lafayette Parish.
So there's no doubt, I started and I said drainage and economic development, and there's no doubt that our local economy is one of the biggest challenges that we are all facing. We see that very acutely in our oil and gas sector, which is still not recovered. We see it very acutely in the north side that Pastor Harvin was talking about, but we also see it in other ways in the restaurants and things like that we've also talked about today. As your mayor president, I understand that it is both my job at what I would call a bully pulpit level to make sure I am advocating on behalf of Lafayette. We are in a struggle against other communities. We have a regional economy and we fight with other regions for jobs. And so I have to be your leader across the country in bringing jobs here. But then we also have to make sure on a very local level inside our policies and our regulatory environment are business friendly, and that we're working across departments to make Lafayette a great place to do business so that we can bring jobs back.
One of the biggest issues that we have in local government is that our priorities are all out of whack. Government should not be overcomplicated. Think about it. If we fix our infrastructure, we fix drainage, number one issue, fix our roads and traffic, and we keep our communities safe. Think about that. If we do that, everything else will fall into place. Now we have to pay for that though. And the way we don't pay for it is raising taxes. We don't need another millage. We don't need to increase taxes. What we need to do, I agree with Nancy, we need to bring jobs back. And the way that we do that is we make Lafayette inviting. And again, I agree with Nancy. See, I'm paid the last forum. It's a running joke that we have, but I agree with Nancy on this. Two things, the UDC and Plan Lafayette. We have to revisit that. It is not inviting to businesses. We need jobs back here to increase the revenue in our budget, not by raising taxes. Let's get our priorities in order, and our priorities will be in order on day one as I serve as your mayor president.